Assalamualaikum and hello. I would like to introduce our chosen product, which is Family Takaful-Hibah. Hibah is a Sharia-compliant financial protection plan. It combines family takaful protection with the concept of hibah, which means an Islamic gift. In this plan, participants contribute to a takaful fund based on the principle of tabarruk or donation. If the participant passes away, the takaful benefit will be given as hibah to the nominated beneficiary. The main purpose of this product is to provide financial security for the beneficiary. It also allows the takaful benefit to be distributed more quickly without waiting for the inheritance process. This financial support can help beneficiaries cover important expenses such as daily living costs, education, and outstanding debts. In addition, Family Takaful-Hibah is highly relevant in Islamic finance because it promotes the principle of risk sharing or ta'awun rather than risk transfer. This ensures that the protection plan remains ethical and fully compliant with Sharia principles. Now, let's move on to the key features of Family Takaful-Hibah.
My name is Nisa Afrina Bintin Rashidi. So now I will explain about the key Sharia principle based on the Family Takaful-Hibah. First of all, the avoidance of riba, which can build on help about tabarruk, which is a traditional insurance. You buy a policy, but in takaful you do not buy, but you donate to a shared community fund. For example, like community members agree to assist each other, payout come from this shared donation pool and pure solidarity instead of profit-making trade. So next is the avoidance of gharar, which there is no more uncertainty in Takaful-Hibah, where the traditional confusion, payout can fall into general inheritance law. This causes a long delay, confusion, and family wrong during tough moment. Other than that, about the Takaful-Hibah, clarity, which you can execute a legal hibah document beforehand. It designated exactly for who gets your protective fund immediately and removing all the confusion. Last but not least, there is no more haram activity, which purification of asset because the investment engine is clean. The ultimate payout executed by the hibah mechanism is 100% halal for the designated beneficiary to consume, and it is free from any tainted wealth. So next, I will explain about how the product and services give benefits to the consumer. So first of all, when the person passes away, their bank accounts and assets are usually frozen for months or years under a normal inheritance law or faraid, and leaving the family without quick money. The Takaful-Hibah fixes this all by the activity as a direct gift that completely skips this long waiting process. Because of this, the family receives the cash payout in the few weeks, giving them immediate funds to pay for urgent bills, funeral costs, and daily expenses during a difficult time.
Other than that, the mitigation of family disputes, which the wills and general inheritance distributions can sometimes lead to the complex legal battles or emotional friction among the surviving family members regarding who gets what. The benefit is the hibah is legally a binding gift executed during the participant's lifetime. Its validity is highly resilient against legal challenges from the other heirs. So the impacts is the participant has total autonomy to decide who receives the protection of fund. For example, ensuring a vulnerable child, a non-Muslim parent, or a spouse is fully taken care of, without worrying that the fund will be contested or mismanaged later.
So the impact is if the breadwinner passes away, the hibah payout can be used immediately by the nominee to clear outstanding liabilities like a housing loan or car financing. This prevents the family home from being repossessed and protect the rest of the core estate from being liquidated to pay off the creditors.
There is a few amazing consumer benefits, which the first is for Muslim consumer. The Family Takaful-Hibah brings true peace of mind. It is ensured that the money left behind for a family is 100% clean, ethical, and halal. It does this by completely removing interest or riba, uncertainty, gharar, and forbidden investment haram. It is not just about the money, it is about doing the things in the right way.
Other than that, the traditional estate distribution via faraid or standard civil probate, it is notoriously slow, often a freezing asset when a family needs them the most. And the operational design of hibah makes it profoundly important as liquidity tools. It is because it bypasses the frozen estate. It is as an immediately financial emergency funds and ensuring surviving dependents are not left financially. Last but not least, by sharing inheritance can often cause a family arguments and legal problem, which a hibah document solves this by giving you a full control over your money. It lets you protect vulnerable loved ones, including children who are not automatic heirs like adopted children, and pay off big debts like housing loan immediately. In the end, it keeps your family financial safe and close together during the tough time.
When we talk about family takaful, adding a hibah is one of the smartest things a person can do. It really comes down to three simple things: speed, peace of mind, and protection. First, when someone passes away, their bank accounts are usually frozen by the law, and it can take months or years for the family to get that money. So, hibah is completely different. It bypasses all that court paperwork and goes straight to your family within a few weeks, giving them immediate cash when they need it most. Second, it prevents family argument because hibah is a gift you give while you are still alive. It does not follow the strict faraid inheritance law. The money belongs 100% to the person you name and no question asked. Lastly, it helps pay off any leftover debt so the grieving family isn't stuck worrying about unpaid loans. Even though hibah takaful is great, companies can still make it a lot better. Here are my three main suggestions. First, everything should be fully digital. Right now, filling out forms or making a claim can still involve a lot of actual paper and physical signatures. If companies could let us do everything on phone app with a fingerprint scan, it would make the whole process much faster and easier. Second, we need a safer way to give money to young children. If a parent names a child who is under 18, that child cannot legally hold the money yet, which makes things a bit complicated. Takaful companies should automatically offer a simple trust account option, so the money is safely and slowly given to the child for school and food. Finally, we need a better education on this matter. A lot of people still do not know the difference between a normal will, faraid, and hibah. If companies use simple and everyday language to explain how it works, more families will actually use it.